What is a secret worth literally killing for?
Cooper, Marianly, it's Jeff in Las Vegas. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me this morning to talk about One of Us is Lying Season 2. All episodes streaming on Peacock right now. Congratulations on Season 2. But Cooper, how's the mood at Bayview High this season? What can fans expect?
I think with season two it brings a whole lot more thrill and suspense and action and love and raunchiness. I guess it's more steamy. Hashtag steamy. I think they really upped the stakes with season two, and obviously, season one goes off the book, and Carrie McManus did such a great job with writing and creating these characters and these stories. And I think there was a certain level of responsibility to take season two and maybe even pressure for Erica, the showrunner, and the writers. But they pulled it off so well, and we're so excited for season two to be out. And I think just expect another wild ride of these characters going through absolute hell. Yeah.
And Mario, I think how far is the Murder Club willing to go to hide their secrets this season?
Ooh, very far. I'm like, how can I not spoil anything and answer your question at the same time? They're willing to go very far because I think all of their lives are really at stake at this point. And I kind of like to see it as they really have, if you think about it, not a lot of control over these situations that they're finding themselves in. The whole Simon thing happens outside of them, and they just kind of happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And then from that, the Jake thing happens, kind of like, as they're trying to defend themselves. And then from that, you're like, well, what's the best case scenario for ourselves? And that's what they go through the whole season. It's like, how can we get out of this without hurting the least, without hurting the least amount of people, basically. So that's the tricky part.
And Cooper, rumor has it this season promises to be even scarier. I mean, how's that even possible?
Yeah, season one was pretty tough, huh? Like pretty scary what these kids go through. But no, I agree. I think season two is a whole lot more scarier. These kids go through, these teenagers go through like unimaginable events, and just like the amount of stress that like these kids go through. I'm surprised they're not all bald by this point, because like my hair would be falling out. Yeah, but without revealing.
I'm bald.
Me too. Like my hair's falling out as well. I feel you. I mean, I'm well on my way. But yeah, no, without revealing too much, they've definitely upped the stakes on season two.
And Marianly, does this season stray away from the book series? Because this literally picks up where season one left off, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think I think our writers, by the hand of Erica, our showrunner, did an amazing job at keeping the essence of these beloved characters, but really just running free with how you see them break out of those archetypes in the most beautiful way. I honestly couldn't be more proud of what they accomplished, because I know it is tricky, because Karen did a beautiful job at, creating these very in-depth characters that people really love. And I just think that, it takes courage and bravery to kind of be like, okay, we're really just going to go for this and just hope that people still love our Bayview 4 and co, and kind of like dive into this universe with us. And we're already seeing just great response to what they did.
And Cooper, season one was about, will they be able to prove their innocence? This season, they're covering up a terrible thing they did and solve who's threatening them, dealing with Simon Says, right?
Yeah, 100%. So it's definitely a different, they're definitely taking season two on a different sort of tangent, a different journey. And I think that one thing that we were sort of talking about, and that was a strong value in season two, is like trusting one another. I think like season one, they were trying to figure out like who it was, and so they didn't really trust each other. And now they have to like figure out a plan to all agree on. You know, and there's a moment where they realize that, you know, these characters they've for once have all like sort of agreed on something, and I think that's beautiful amongst like a group of friends that like they through adversity they've really had to lean on one another and like trust one another, and I think that's something that we were really trying to lean into, which you do see, and it's beautiful to see.
Well, I'm only 2 episodes in, so congratulations. It's very thrilling, and I can't wait to see the rest of it. Thank you both for joining me this morning. Let's talk again soon.
Thanks
so much, Jeff. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
you.
Take care.